Welcome to the Rule 13 video. This video is in the conduct of vessels in sight of one another section and focuses on overtaking. If you're not sure what overtaking is, it simply means that you pass another vessel and then get in front of them. Think of this as if you're driving your car and you pass another car, and then you return to the same lane ahead of that car. Now that you know what overtaking is, let's jump right in and knock this rule out. Rule 13a states, notwithstanding anything contained in the rules of Part B, Sections 1 and 2, any vessel overtaking any other shall keep out of the way of the vessel being overtaken. So what this means is that nothing else in the rules can surpass Rule 13. So any vessel that is overtaking another vessel has to keep out of the way of the vessel that they are overtaking. What this is preventing is for you to try to overtake another vessel and then create a collision, a risk of collision, or a potential hazard with the other vessel. So as the giveaway vessel, the overtaking vessel is the giveaway vessel, your responsibility is to steer clear of that other vessel until she is passed and clear. Then you can safely get in front of them. Again, think of this as if you're driving a car. If you're gonna pass another car, you're not gonna swerve right in front of that car and create a potential accident. You're gonna have enough distance between you and that car before you get in front of that car. Rule 13b states that a vessel shall be deemed to be overtaken when coming up with another vessel from a direction more than 22.5 degrees abaft her beam. That is, in such a position with reference to the vessel she is overtaking, that at night she would only be able to see the stern light of that vessel, but neither of her side lights. So what this rule is saying is that for you to be deemed as an overtaking vessel, or that you are overtaking another vessel, when you're approaching the vessel from the rear or the stern of the vessel, you'll be coming from a direction of more than 22.5 degrees. Now, the reason why it states this is because if you were coming at less of an angle, you would not be in an overtaking situation, but rather in a crossing situation and would create a potential risk of collision. Now, this is because to be overtaking, or passing, if you will, another vessel, you cannot be at an angle in which you can see the other vessel's side lights. Now, this is going to become a little bit more clear to you when we get to the light section and you understand the arc of visibility of the vessels. For now, let's take a look at this example, which illustrates the arc of visibility for the stern lights and the side lights. What this shows is from what angle you could see each light. This is important to know and understand because when navigating at night and you see the lights of a vessel, you need to understand and have a visual reference as to what angle you're approaching that vessel and at what direction that vessel is traveling based on the lights that you see. Rule 13c states that when a vessel is in any doubt as to whether she is overtaking another, she shall assume that this is the case and act accordingly. So what this is saying is that if you're approaching another vessel and you're unsure of whether you're crossing or overtaking, you must assume that you're overtaking. And this is because the overtaking vessel is automatically the giveaway vessel and must keep out of the way of the overtaken vessel. This ensures that the risk of collision will be eliminated because you, as the giveaway vessel, will steer clear of the other vessel. Now, if you're wondering how could you come up to a vessel and be unsure whether you're crossing or overtaking if we just spoke about the arc of visibility of the side lights. Now, let's assume that you're approaching that vessel at a perfect angle and you can see the arc of visibility from the side light and from the stern light. This can make it difficult for you to understand with certainty which angle you're approaching the vessel because you can see both the side light and the stern light. In this situation, you would automatically take the responsibility of the giveaway vessel and make a course adjustment and steer clear of the other vessel. Rule 13d states that any subsequent alteration of bearing between the two vessels shall not make the overtaking vessel a crossing vessel within the meaning of these rules, or relieve her of her duty of keeping clear of the overtaken vessel until she is finally passed and clear. What this is simply stating is that any course alterations that you make when you're overtaking another vessel cannot create a situation where it is a crossing situation for the overtaken vessel. Always remember that when you are the overtaking vessel, your duty is to keep clear of the vessel that you are overtaking and ultimately not create a potential risk or hazard to the vessel that you're overtaking. I know that this sounds a lot of words, overtaking, overtaken, but just write this one thing down and put a star next to this. If you are overtaking another vessel, or if you are passing another vessel, your duty is to keep clear of that other vessel until she is safely passed and clear. All right, congratulations on finishing video 13 for Rule 13. You see, that was a lot of information, but really not that hard to follow and understand. You're making excellent progress right now, and I really hope that you're starting to see how all of these rules tie together, and hopefully with the examples that I'm giving you, it's making it a lot easier for you to visualize and understand what the rule is stating. Study the notes from this rule, and I'll be waiting for you in the next video.